Here, take this chair for me, the chair.
YouTube, what's going on? Witty P coming back with another one. Let's get to go talk some boxing. Oh, we have a big fight. And if you're a hardcore boxing fan, you know this is one of the best fights of the new year, 2025. February 1st, this weekend. Yes, we got David, the Mexican monster, Benavidez versus David Morrell. Oh, great matchup, light heavyweight. Oh, this is a great matchup. And these guys, they were in the mix, with each other, super middleweight. David Morrell was calling him out, and a lot of people felt like David Benavidez was ducking David Morrell, but no way, Jose, because David Benavidez, he take the best opponents. He take the best opponents, and he not letting Canelo slow down his career and put his career to a halt. No, he say, give me Caleb Plant, give me Demetrius Andrade, whoever you got. Give me the best. Give me the best. David Benavidez say, line them up. And he's facing another tough opponent, and David Morrell. And you're a hardcore boxing fan, David Morrell. He's going to bring it. He's going to bring it. Hasn't looked that great at 175. Let's be real, because this fight is at light heavyweight. I feel like David Morrell, he'd be a lot stronger if this fight was at, super middleweight. But this fight is at light heavyweight. David Morrell hasn't looked that great. He hasn't looked that great in this, short tenure at light heavyweight. He hasn't. David Benavidez, a lot of people say he didn't look great in his fight against Vosnak, but this is my thing. How do you win 9 out of 12 rounds and not look good? Just because he didn't knock him out doesn't mean he didn't look good. If we want to be real. Because he only had one loss to Artur Beterbiev. If we want to be real. Vosnak. He only had one loss. So, David Benavidez, and he hurt his hand and lead up to camp. And that's why he couldn't, wasn't able to bring his power with him. No excuses, just like he said. But he got the job done, won 9 out of 12 rounds. So, he got tired, got tired during the fight. But these guys, they had a short tenure at 175 and they meet. Yes, David Benavidez and David Morrell, they meet. And I feel like David Benavidez, he's smart at getting them at 175 because I don't know if Morrell's power will carry at 175. I don't know. We will see, though. We will see. Because David Morrell, he comes in as a southpaw. And one thing he will have over David Benavidez is the reach. Because he has a 78-inch reach and Benavidez only 74. Very rarely has David Benavidez been in the ring with someone, his same size, his bigger reach and things like that. So this will be interesting. It will. So look for David Morrell. If he wants success in this, as a southpaw with the 78-inch reach, you got to keep that jab going. Flip that jab, throughout the fight. Keep David Benavidez, honest with that because we know that Benavidez, he has a great jab of his own. He throwing combinations and he warms up as the fight goes on. So David Morrell, he has to start early. Got to get my breakdown, my prediction. He has to start early, David Morrell. Has to start early and wear Benavidez down because I feel like as this fight goes on, David Benavidez will warm up and look better as the fight goes on. I do feel like that. But Morrell, he needs to use his athleticism, his footwork, and he has to throw in combination. That's how you're going to beat Benavidez. You can't throw one punch because David Benavidez, he'll throw in combinations and he'll throw in between your punches. He will. And Benavidez is an underrated body puncher. He is. He's very underrated going to the body, Benavidez. So I'm going to be watching that because Benavidez, he's going to try to tire out Morrell because Morrell hasn't been in this big mega fight like this, 12 rounds, tenacious intensity. He hasn't been in this type of fight before. Only 11 fights, 9 KOs for David Morrell, but he hasn't been in this type of fight. So I look for David Benavidez to actually maybe start faster. Start a little faster. Let him know, hey, this is a real fight. You under the bright lights. Don't let Morrell warm up into the fight. I think David Benavidez will change it up and actually start faster. I do. And what's going to be the difference in this fight? Because I do think Morrell has slightly stronger one-punch power, but I feel like David Benavidez has power within his shots and his. He kill you with accumulation of shots. David Benavidez. He's never been a one-punch knockout guy. He kill you with accumulation of shots. He does. So I think Morrell will, be ready for Benavidez to start on him early, and Morrell will start early. He's going to bring the fight early. I got Morrell winning the first couple rounds, but round 5, 6, 7, I have Benavidez settling in. Round 4, we're going to really see Benavidez really settle in. He's going to start faster than usual, but he's going to really settle in my opinion, round 4 or 5. And we're going to see him really throw some combinations and shit that Morrell never seen before. Real talk. I'm talking some uppercuts, some hooks. He going to mix it up. Benavidez. He going to mix it up. Because Morrell ain't seen a punch combination like that Benavidez has. If we want to be real. So I got that Benavidez warming up, and wouldn't be surprised if he stopped Morrell. I'm being real. I wouldn't be surprised if he stopped Morrell, but I do have him taking this by decision, by just outboxing Morrell and outclassing Morrell as the rounds go on. Especially as we get into the championship rounds. But Morrell will be a dangerous opponent because he'll still be in there. He'll still have the stamina, the strength, because he's a young guy. So he'll still be in there throwing unless that Benavidez completely takes his heart. Unless that Benavidez, the Mexican monster, completely takes his heart and outclass him and show him he has nothing, then I feel like, Morrell still have a puncher's chance throughout the fight. But I got Benavidez winning this on punch. He's going to throw a lot of combinations because he wanted to shut a lot of naysayers up, because a lot of people was trying to say he was ducking Morrell when he was just trying to get the Canelo fight. That's all he was trying to do. So he said, I can't get the Canelo fight? Okay, next best opponent. That Benavidez said. So I got that Benavidez winning this on point. I do. It's a great card. We got Stephen Fulton versus Brandon Figueroa, so I'm looking forward to that. You got Pitbull on the card, so it's going to be a good card. Looking forward to it. Talk some boxing. February 1st, baby. Get my breakdown, my prediction. Let me know what y'all think, though. Who you got in this fire fight? It's a fire fight. For a real boxing fan, this is one of the best fights of the year, starting out the year. But let me know what y'all think. Comment, like, subscribe. Best way you help me share the video. Entertaining, hit that cash up, baby. Talk some boxing. That's what I do. We're going to knock another one out. Bah, bah, bah. Let's get it.